With the CMecca Bridging the Gap Islamic Weekend School. Our students are here today to present for you, alhamdulillah. We thank Allah for this pavilion that's keeping us dry. We want to, first of all, be very brief in our remarks and just turn the floor over to our students. We do this, this is our second year, the completion of our second year. We do this with the idea in mind that most of our children do not have the benefit of attending a full-time Islamic school. So we have to meet our children where they are. We know that over 80% of people that identify themselves as Muslims are not actually belong to a masjid or Islamic organizations. So understanding that, we feel even more strongly dedicated to what we're doing. We're trying to provide our children with a Muslim education that is not just Islamically grounded, but also serving as a platform for social interaction as well. So they form relationships and friendships, and they do things outside of the traditional weekend school event as well. So that being said, we want to thank, before we even begin, we want to thank our parents, first of all, for their support yes, our parents for the children and for having faith in us to allow us to continue to grow and to get better and better, because we are truly making the road as we travel. And second of all, we want to thank our students for their dedication, for them for being here. See our students around here. And we are very happy to be here as part of the Mosque New World Patriotism Day celebration. So we're also going to give the Mosque a round. So without any further prolonging, we want to turn it over to the students of the CMecca Bridging the Gap Islamic Weekend School.
Again, welcome to the 2012 culminating event for CMecca, Bridging the Gap of Islamic Weekend School.
As young Muslims, we have encountered many questions about our identity, and today we will dramatize some of them that we are now better equipped to answer. First, are you a Muslim?
Well, what does a Muslim believe in?
A Muslim believes in Allah, angels, books, prophets, day of judgment, destiny, and the life after death.
So you all know about prophets, huh? So, who was the first man who the angels and jinn bowed down to accept the belief?
Prophet Adam.
Who built the Kaaba with his son, Prophet Ismail?
Prophet Ibrahim.
Who was born a virgin birth?
Prophet Jesus.
Who built the ark?
Prophet Noah.
Which prophet was sent to the Pharaoh to lead the children of Israel to freedom?
Prophet Musa and Harun.
Who was the seal of the prophets who brought us the Holy Quran?
Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him.
You said a Muslim believes in books. What books?
We believe in the Torah, the Injil, and the Zabur. As Muslims, we receive guidance from the Holy Quran, which remains in its original form. There are several surahs we have learned. We'll start with Father of Flame, Al-Masah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Tabbat yada abi lahabin wa tab. Ma aghna anhu maluhu wa ma kasab. Sayasla naran dhata lahab. Wa imra'atuhu hamalatal hatab. Fi jidiha hablum min masad.
English.
In the hands of the Father of Flame, perishing, no profit to him from all his wealth and all his gain. Burnt still will he be in a fire of blazing flames. His wife shall carry the crackling wood as fuel, a twisted rope of palmly fiber around her own neck.
This surah is about Abu Lahab, the uncle of the Prophet. Him and his wife hated the Prophet. This teaches us that the haters have always been around and will always be around. But if we stay on the right path of righteousness, we will be victorious. Next, we'll recite Al-Kafir.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Inna a'tainaka al-kawthar. Fasalli lirabbika wanhar. Inna shani'aka huwa al-abtar.
English.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We have granted the power of abundance. Therefore, turn to thy Lord in prayer and sacrifice. For thee who waited thee will be cut off from future hope.
In the history of this surah, pagans taunted the prophet because of the loss of his son. This surah teaches us not to focus on what we don't have because Allah has given us plenty. We can show our appreciation by making prayer, listening to our parents, and doing good deeds.
Wait, so you all know Arabic? How about the Arabic alphabet?
These are the Arabic alphabet. These are the Arabic alphabet. Alphabet, tat, jim, ha, ka. Dal, dal, ra, za, shin, shin, sa, da, ta, da, ain, kan, fat, kaf, kaf, lam, mim, nun, al, al, ya.
A Muslim also lives by 5 pillars.
Pillars about Islam. The 5 pillars about Islam. Believe in one God, prayer, charity, fasting, and hajj.
Can you tell us a little bit about prayer?
I am a Muslim, a Muslim, a Muslim. I am a Muslim. I pray 5 times a day. Fajr and Dhuhr and Asr and Maghrib and Isha, the prayers that I make every day.
So being a Muslim is what's up. How do you become a Muslim?
By saying the Shahada name. La ilaha illallah, Muhammadan Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah, say Shahada.
All praise is due to Allah. Thank you.
And we also want to, let's give him another round of applause. And we'd be remiss if we did not also thank our instructors, the instructors who dedicated their time and energies to give back to our children. And I think it's also important to mention that the majority, pretty much just about everybody, instructors involved, are all products of the Sister Fair Mohammed school system. And that in itself, I think, has been identifying and one of those really formative forces in our lives. Those people who had the benefit or blessed to be able to go to Sister Fair Mohammed here.
Okay, so we'll start with recognizing our students. And we've been blessed. We've been truly blessed to have the opportunity to be with them every weekend. We after every class, we get together as instructors and we talk about, the things that happen, which we can do better. And these are our children. We love them. And again, we appreciate that you are trusting us with them. When we say your name, if you can come up. Juan Peoples. He has the following students all have a certificate of completion, and there's some other things as instructors that we voted on students for. Juan also received the Change the World Award and an Excellence Attendance Award. Selena Peoples also received a certificate of completion and excellence attendance and Sisterly Love Award for always loving and looking out for her sisters in Islam. Zahira El-Amin certificate of completion and a service award for the time and effort towards making the weekend school a success. As you all know, as our community does, it's a family effort. So when we come in and we